Okay. And we are live. Are we? Oh, oh my god, I feel so weird now. It's been a while, I wanna say. Hello. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hi, welcome again. Hello, welcome. Well, I'm always, oh, this is so nerve wracking. Every time I push the stream, doesn't matter how long it has been. Oh, goodness. Hey everyone. This one when you're watching this on a repeat, not on a repeat, on a I can't speak. It's been a while. I forgot how to speak English clearly. Okay, I'm guessing it's working. Not gonna stand maybe here. I'm I'm excited to be here, and I'm also slightly nervous, slightly excited to streaming it. I guess. I'll get my footing. Okay, I'll get it in a minute. Hey everyone, welcome back. Long time no see. No see. Yes. Oh, well, I'm so happy to be here. I'm like, I have this weird joy in my hair as always being here. I don't know how else to express this. And for a while, I know I wasn't streaming. I have a good reason. I'm looking in the studio, looking there. Everything seems alright. Maybe it's a little bit buffering. I don't know why. I am sorry. It's on my end. Oh. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous and excited at the same time. So I will find the balance in me. There is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming as such. Viewers, and buffering. Holy moly, pepperoni. I don't know how to fix that. As always. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, I'm guessing everything's fine. It's just the error thingy that I guess the internet is too slow. Welcome, welcome to the terrible technical difficulties stream. Please work. I'm. You know what? It's just the excitement. It's just the excitement. That's what it's slowing it down. Yeah. I have no idea how to fix that. I'm back home on the homeland since the end of July, I think. Yeah. So it should be fine. It should be fine. But if it's not, I'm sorry. So you might watch this on a. Okay, I'll try to. Where's the bitrate of the stream? Yeah, technical difficulties as always. It's showing me a mistake here, and if it's like slowing down, I'll try to fix it, and when we get into it, I promise. Here's what we're going to do. So welcome again. In the meantime, how to lower my bitrate? Yes, how to lower the bitrate? I don't know. I'm so sorry. It was going fine, by the way, but it's not here. 2 hours later. I'm so sorry. How about you guys? Let's have a conversation while I look at my screen and yes. Oh my goodness. Why are you doing this to me, YouTube? You cannot change these settings. Okay. Oh. Okay, I guess. um First of all, I'm really excited to be here, as I said before. I wanted to do this earlier. I didn't have my PC for the first week or so. Yeah. Because I had to wait for the PC to come in. And looking back, I feel like the first or 2 weeks, maybe even three, I don't think I was in the right mindset, in the right condition to be here, to do anything related to streaming or YouTube. And I guess recently, I'm trying to talk and solve the issues. Yes. Is it still, is it bad? Is the bitrate bad? What do you guys think? Yeah. I don't know where to change that. Not here. Lovely. Here's the thing: if I have to like restart this, I need to make a new stream thing on YouTube, which is not ideal. I know. Oh, there it is. Wait, my bitrate is 2,500. Why is this saying it's not? I don't know. So if it's experiencing anything, it's probably my internet, I think. Which should be fine, but apparently it's not. Anyway, I don't. Is it good? Wait. Why? Why this? I will leave it as that. Um. Okay. Maybe the excitement, the nervousness of the excitement is off. Maybe we can do this. Hey, let's try again. Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome. How you guys doing? How have you been doing? Maybe it's a better thing to ask. I don't know. Well, I'm nervous now. I'm really excited to be here, as you can tell, because I had this long period of wandering left and right. What is wrong and what is right? No, it was deeper than that. But yeah, finally I have come out on the other side, and I can finally stream. I got myself the yeah. I hope this is not crashing on this. I got myself a shirt. Uh, um, it's kind of S. Maybe I can get up. Kind of F. Something to remember the city I was in for 7 years. 7 years. And now I can wear it and say, yeah, I was there. I didn't go to school there, but I was there. Nobody cares. I know. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit nervous. I'll try to cool down. It is a little bit cold today. It is 8. No. Can even tell the time now. It's 6. It's 6 p.m. my time. And I did a poll. For you guys, tell me when do you want me to do the streams? Because here's the thing. So not much happening in my life right now. Uh, from the work aspect, it's still kind of nothing there. So I thought to myself, maybe I can use the time I have to get my driver's license because I don't have one. At some point, I don't know how long have you guys been here, but I wanted to get a driver's license at some point, and I didn't. I think I was finding myself dumb excuses not to because I don't know, fear maybe of what, I don't know. I just didn't do it at the time. Dumb excuses not to do it, and now fast forward to here. I'm taking my driver's license, and the only off day I can have is Sunday. So I think before I started the stream, I will not open anything because I think it's my internet. One of the problems is the internet. So I don't want to slow it down. But I think I saw one person enter Sundays. Three people. Enter maybe 2 people or three. No, three. Three today, Friday. And the rest, there was one for Saturday and one for any other day. So I'm thinking either Fridays or Sundays. So whenever I get the opening, I'll try to do them then. Because I want to. I want to stream because I was missing this. I was missing to be creative here. and streaming, I guess it's one of the ways to do that. Because I don't think I'm there yet with the tutorials. Okay, so that's why I chose to do the streaming. So I'm not gonna talk too much. Oh, probably too much. Oh, I'm still nervous. And today we're gonna do a little bit of animation, which is not this one. This one. We're gonna do. Maybe I will start small. Maybe I will not try to over eat as where's my pen? There you go. And then we're gonna do small animations that I need to do for a personal project, as always. So at least we're gonna have a little bit animating, a little bit of where was I, what was happening, if anyone cares. If you don't care, that's fine. I guess I will feel the silence, or we can just stay silent. It's fine. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm still getting over the excitement of like, hey, oh my god, I'm here. Wow, I didn't think about not coming back, but it was a weird period of just a void. I don't know how else to explain that. So maybe I will say I was in the void for some time. Anyway, okay, so this is the monkey here, and I'm gonna animate the monkey. There are like 3 monkeys. I think you saw them on the thumbnail, and we're gonna animate them. But we're gonna start with this one. I'm using what's this? Clip Studio. I'm trying to figure out the name of this. Let's over here. I'm on the right screen. Oh my goodness. It's just a mix of excitement and nervousness and the I guess the adrenaline and the hair going everywhere. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Hopefully the stream is not laggy. That's what I'm hoping for. But I think it's the internet. It's not a bitrate thing, at least on my end. So yes. Anyway, how are you guys? Comment down below. How's your Friday going? Friday is an amazing day, unless you are out and about and you're doing your driving lesson, which I have a story to tell. I have my story for the driving lesson thing. I'm not on the right thing. Okay. It's not going well, but it's not going bad. I mean, recently it has been not as bad. It's just maybe part of me. I will do some stuff. I promise. Part of me, before I started the driving stuff, was a little bit ignorant, thinking that it's just driving a car. What's the big deal? I'm not afraid of the car, no. But yeah, I guess I was a little bit ignorant there. I'm kind of in the middle of it, and my driving instructor is 70 plus at best, I think, and he has his moments, and you have to have the nerves of steel and not to react to whatever is happening on your right, and just to focus on the road. It's really hard. it's because it can get ugly. It can. That's why I figure. But now I'm slowly getting to the right. I don't know. People, we all have problems. We all have. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm overexcited. Just to be here, I guess. People, all of us, we have these internal wars that are happening constantly, and oftentimes, what I figured since I came here, I don't know. Before, every time I came home for maybe a month or so, to me, it seemed like people here are like very angry, right? I'm like, what is happening here? Why everyone so angry? Now, how long have I been here? Since the end of July? Since now? How 3-4 months? Can I count now? Now when I'm here for a longer period of time, I can understand why they're angry, but I cannot justify that. So, yeah, I will be animating, I promise. So I'm trying still to not take it personally, right? When I collide with a person on the other side who is either like having a tantrum inside, and you're like, oh, okay, I guess I should not pay attention to that. It's really hard. Especially with my driving instructor. And I get it. If I was taking my driving license in the UK, I don't think I would probably have had these sort of interactions. Here, people they don't I don't know, they're special. And yeah, that's much I would say. But all in all, I'm grateful to be here and taking my driver's license. They're going well. I think. Am I going to get a car for spring? Probably not. I don't want to run into a pole. Uh, I don't know. Uh, I feel like the and imagine if this is buffering now as I speak. I think the only person who was super excited me taking my driver's license finally was my dad. He still is. He even gave me. Oh my god, it's there. This is a copy. Is this live? Okay, it's this. This is a copy from 19. It's old. 1983 for the traffic road thing. He was like, yeah, read it. I'm like, Dad, you do realize there are new laws on the on the shit. What you? Anyway, he's excited. I think he's more excited than I am. And I'm just there. I'm just showing up to the classes, and I am trying not to run over people. And obviously, it doesn't help that my driving instructor, he doesn't have this sense of dark humor per se. So I am becoming very aware to shut up. Because we were like going on this street, let's say, and then we were approaching a pedestrian crossing, and then he was like, "Oh, let's see if there's candidates." And my dark humor stupid brain went into to be crushed under the car, maybe. I didn't say that. I would say I don't think it. But it doesn't mean that if you think something, you're gonna do it. Obviously, I'm nowhere with this. Anyway, with the we have all the time we need, right? Right. This is still running. I still get the warning sign, but it's fine. It's a fine. Is this enough? I don't know. But yeah, so I try to not let my dark humor out. Yesterday I had a class, and the person, I will call him a grandpa. I have nothing against him. He has his moments, but he wanted to have lunch, and he didn't have like I don't think he ever he gets off the car. He's always there, so he got himself like a fast food sort of thing, like a fries and I don't know what else he got. We call it kebab. No, what do they call it? Kufte, which is like a burger thing but smaller. So he had that. He was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope I don't bother you." I'm like, "You are not bothering me. So you shut up. You're not bothering me." So I try my best not to make him angry at that point in time. And overall, I think yesterday was pretty okay. So it's very stressful. It's very stressful. I don't know why I got myself into this. I did not expect to be that stressful. But since I have come home, I feel like my ego brain is trying to, find things to do as long as it's busy, and that's not ideal. But so far so good. But that's why I have been a little bit stressed these days. But I think I'm gonna be fine. Aside from that, let's focus. Oh man, I'm nervous. I'm nervous for the stream. If it's lagging, if it's not lagging, I apologize, you guys. But I will leave it afterwards. Um, Maybe I can move this here, right? And and we can talk about something if you want to. comment down, leave a chat message if you want to, and I will get to it if I see it. I probably will see it because let's be honest, nobody comes here. So if it's one person complaining about, oh yeah, let's talk about the thing that you want to do, which all of you are welcome to. Yeah, is this good? I feel like this whole driving experience really taught me a lot. Not just to try to drive, like I'm still a learner, right? But when it comes to interacting with people, and when they're not best per se, and to have this self control of like, don't reply to, don't go on that level. Very important. Because then, especially, I never really got it because I had like 2 times where this person, older person, sitting next to me and then screaming and trying to poke me with everything he got. Oh yes, of course you do. Blah, 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 like confronting me every single step of the way. I'm like, that's not helping. I was I was so stressed that day. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm getting there. I'm confident that I will get there. Anyway, enough with the driving stuff. Um, but and with the old book of the driving laws and stuff. Oh my dad, you do realize that's kind of old. I don't think. And then I guess he got onto it because he started because the way to pass here to get a driver's license is to have 31 practice in the car, so driving lessons, and then you have to go to get the questionnaire. So it's like 45 questions that you need to answer, out of which you need to get the total is 97 points or something like that. I didn't know that. So I was doing test runs on the test because you can do that. And you can have -5 points at best. So the top is 97, but if you don't get 5 out of those, you good to go. So my dad decided to also try himself to pass, and apparently he didn't. I'm like, see, well, don't worry, Dad, don't worry, it's fine. But when you try to do something and then I don't know, is it pride, is it ego that is like keep pushing you? No, I can do this. I'm smarter than the average kid. And apparently he finally got a pass up until 5 mistakes, 5 - 5 points. I did 4. At one time. I didn't repeat that, but yeah. So no, that's not the brush I want. So it's not easy, okay? It's I think when I look now, I'm a bit more conscious of people the way they drive. And while I was waiting the other time to get picked by the amazing driving instructor, there was this grandpa. I will call another. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean to elderly people, but a gentleman coming in, turning to on left. So he's coming from the right. We're on the right road here. We drive on the right. Turning on the left to stop where the parking space is. It's like a parallel parking almost, but to not going back, just to stop there. Amazing terms I use, I know. And he literally, so the parking was like this. Maybe I can. So a car here. Look. A car here, and then he comes from here, and then he leaves his car like this, and then gets off, starts walking. I'm like, eh? Not in the sky. What the? Oh, we have a comment. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's how you park, kids. How do you keep up with the pressure? Cause I have 5 days to complete mine for review. Any tips? We meet you all the way. Thanks. What pressure? Pressure? I don't know. Are you talking about completing a project or Am I misreading this? Sorry. How do you keep up with the pressure? With the pressure with people, well, I remind myself it's not about me, it's about them. Because constantly people project, either consciously or most of the times unconsciously. But it's really hard. It's really hard when you have this person. Imagine a stick and then poking at you. Oh, you suck. Oh, you. And at the same time, probably is happening in their life that you don't know about. So you're like, okay, don't cry. I got this. On the other hand, so it's hard, man. It's hard. I don't have like a quick fix on anything. But if you can use empathy, it's your best friend. Not to the point, uh, um, not to put healthy boundaries, right? But it's completing the project. Oh, you mean I had a project because since I came home, right? The first 3 weeks, they were so weird. Um, I have a story. I have many stories. Um, for the UK, guys, for the UK. I can't say it again. Because I flew on the 29th, the 7th, which is, when was it? August is the 8th. So the 7th, June, July. So I flew then, but the day before that, it was a Monday, and I remember that day. Total, angry fest on my end because when I was leaving, I had a contract to end with the internet company. This will come into the project thing, don't worry. And because of the AI, man, because of the amazing AI that is everywhere, amazing. I couldn't get a hold of a person on the other end of the company because they wanted me to return the router thing because then you're gonna charge you'll be charged more if you don't return it. So at that point, I had to pay fee around 150 pounds because I was canceling the contract. So I was dealing with dumb stuff. If I look back, I'm like, why was I even getting angry at that? But and um, and then I was trying to figure out how to return the thing because I wasn't going to be 10 days the moment I cancel the contract, and they will send me something so I can return. I'm like, I cannot. I will not be here. So I'm texting with the chat book thingy, and very nervous, very hectic time for me that time. So imagine if I had a bunch of projects on my end, it would be crazy. So in any situation with any project, you just remind yourself that uh like stay present, right? Try to do the best you can and be okay if you don't. I don't know. At least if I have told myself back then with this pressure to return the thing, get on the flight, get here, get. I was trying to do also. I had to do other stuff documents wise. It was hectic. So yeah, I didn't have a project to finish, but I had other stuff, and you panic. Okay, you just panic, and the more you panic, the more you try to hold on to stuff. I feel like it's more or less like an ego mind problem where the ego is trying to hold on to stuff, but in reality, you do your best, right? You always do your best, and and learn to um not be hard on yourself. If I have to say that to my past self, like, you're gonna be fine. That I would probably say. So doesn't matter is a project, is it an annoying company that says to you via AI chatbot like, oh, return this at the nearest drop-off station, whatever that is. They didn't have an office, by the way. So on Monday, Monday, I had to go around and try to ship this stupid thing. So I wasted the whole day being angry at myself. Well, there was no reason for me to be angry, but at myself per se. And that was my last day, technically, in that country. And since then, I haven't looked back. And life is good. Well, yeah, I guess. And Virgin Media, they are a special company. What can I say? But life is like this. It will give you pressure, and you have to decide: do you want to repeat that pressure over and over again, or you can just let it go? Because at the end of the day, you do the best you can, right? And you can't really rely that the result will be perfect, because it's not, right? We're just humans. So doesn't matter what it is. If you are in any situation like this where it's pressure, it's okay. We're only human. I think if I have to remind that to myself, I would have many times. But yeah, you can do this. Doesn't matter what you do. I'm reading the comments again. Yes, doesn't matter what you do, you can do this. As long as you believe in yourself, that you do the best you can, and you don't get into a conflict with another driving instructor or your boss. In your case, I'm not quite sure about what project you're doing, but it's just gonna be okay. I don't know if that's helpful. I don't know why I'm like thinking about that Super Virgin Media situation, because the whole day, oh my god, the whole day I was running to one point to another, and it was first time was a gas station where I was supposed to drop it off, and the chat box thingy says, "Oh, don't worry, if you're not gonna be here for the next 10 days, you can just drop it off without packaging to the nearest drop off station, and it will give you an address via the app." And I'm like, okay, so I don't have to worry. Monday comes, and I go there with a bag and the router, and I go to this gas station 20 minutes away from where I was living. And yeah, I'm like, the moment I enter, I'm like, this doesn't sound right. Yeah, why they don't have an office? I don't know. They don't. So I go there with my bag. The router was in it. I'm like, I'm supposed to drop off this, and the guy was like, it needs to be packed. I'm like, well, um, well, you see, well, they said that it's okay. It's not. Well, he goes, oh, I can't take it. I'm like, and I'm looking at the app. What it says, you don't need to pack it. I'm like, okay. Well, so I have to pack it, and then I have to. Oh, I'm so sorry. And then I have to give it. Okay. So then I walk back, right? And then I'm already angry. I'm like, because I already sent my stuff that was my room was already packed. The only thing I had was a laptop and my backpack. So that was I was going to travel with, and some clothes. So all the stuff that I was using to pack my furniture, whatever, it wasn't there. So I had to buy new packing supplies and then pack the stupid thing in bubble wrap and all the fancy stuff. And then I go again. It's a different guy. I'm like, okay. So it's packed. It was packed, and then he goes, oh, but it doesn't have a label. And the thing is, if you most post office stations that you go in, you return stuff, they will print the label for you as long as you show a barcode or QR code for the return. They will print that for you. So I'm thinking, oh, they can print that for me. Let me open the stupid app. Let me show that to them. No. He was like, no, you need to print it on the package. So yeah, a very fun day that day. The last day in Cambridge. Amazing place, by the way. If you guys ever want to visit Cambridge, call me. We gonna go punting. Yay. But pick a summer. It has to be summer because, well, it will probably rain, but it won't be that bad. But yeah, we can go punting. If you don't know what punting is, it's basically funny looking boats and a guy or yeah, mainly guys I saw. I didn't see many girls with a big long stick putting their way through the Cam River, which was very dirty last time. The last 2 years, they didn't maintain that. I'm doing well with the animation. Uh, you are a animation major at uni. I believe in you. Go for it. Is it going to pay off later on? As long as you're doing it out of love, out of joy, I think whatever you do from that space in you is gonna pay off. I had my moments where I wasn't sure if it was coming from there. That's why at some point I start hating it. But we're slowly going back into it. I'm getting back into it. You feel better. Oh wait, there's another one. You are in Zimbabwe, a country where animation is a new thing. I think I'm from Bulgaria, right? One person asked me, "Is this a third world country?" I'm like, what if it was then? What do you mean? It is a country, people live there. I mean, I don't know. But here, when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, animation. The only place I found animation to study animation was in the capital, and I did not want to go there, so I didn't go there. Now I have no idea if it's a viral thing. I don't think so. I think people still don't know what animation can do. But most of the times, what I notice, not just people here, but in general, people are very materialistic or orientated. So if they can see it, it's a real sort of thing where they're like, I don't know how this will help me for my business. So I guess it's just drawings. So it's a tough field to be in. So I wish you the best. And keep going. Keep going. It's definitely a thing. What I notice with where you have to be concentrated and not doing a live stream, or maybe just shut up doing a live stream. Note to self. I'm sorry. I was like very excited to do this stream, cause it's been a while, you know. And I was missing this talking to myself to a camera one, and reading your comments two. Yeah, and drawing monkeys on stream. Oh. But yeah, remember, if you're having a stressful time, a project or trying to return your router to a company that doesn't have an office in the city, it's okay. It's okay. You're doing your best. Because worst case scenario for me in that moment was that I will leave, and I was supposed to leave the room at that date because I said that to them, my amazing landlords. I left the desk, by the way. I had this moving ergonomic desk, and yeah, I left it there. They didn't say anything. They're like, okay, when are you leaving? Get out of my property. Out. Sorry that. And yeah, I was getting a little bit stressed about that because I had to return. And worst case scenario was to tell one of my roommates to return it for me, but I didn't want it to burden them to do that because I apparently but you do your best, right? You do your best, and when is gonna be your best is today, is now. There's no other day. There's no other time, because at the end of the day, we're humans, right? And we're not supposed to be perfect, and we're not supposed to be our best all the time, right? So it's okay. Once in a while, I have to remind myself it's okay to be a human. Like the other day, I was maybe this will help you with your animation major of what not to do. The other day, I had an interview over an online interview with a company, which I don't know what to think about that company. It is a company that is involved in teaching, so I was low-key a little bit excited. At least I know that my work will be used to teach kids and other people. And because when I came here, the animation, the job market animation that I saw was mainly on casinos. Like you will do flipping coins and all this crap. And excuse my French. And I was kind of, I'm like, oh man, why did I come here to do this? So I wasn't very happy about it. And finally, I got this interview with this company. I guess it went well, but it was an animation company, right? So one of their questions was, so what do you do in your free time? And I'm like sitting here like, that's a very good question. I for a second I forgot how to human. That doesn't this make any sense? Have you been in this situation where someone asks you, which is a normal question. I have nothing against the question, but it's like, what do you do in your free time? In your free time, like, that's a good question. I'm buying some right now. I don't know. Of course, I'm watching animation. I mean, which I did yesterday, but I was catching up on the Spy Family stuff. It's getting boring. Let me let me tell you that. But aside from that, yes, I'm watching animation stuff. My brain just blocked. I just wasn't. I don't. I don't. I didn't know how to answer that. For a second there, I forgot how to human. That's my my normal explanation. I was like, what do I do in my free time? Uh, um, there's so prepare yourself. Obviously, if you're applying to places, apply now, right? Even if you don't feel like you have enough experience, if you're in an animation major, apply. You did a walking cycle, apply to places. You did something small, apply to places. The sooner the better. The sooner the better you can get experience on your hand, on your back, literally, figuratively. But yeah, and prepare yourself to answer normal, superficial questions. So, what do you do in your free time? I'm like, is this a dating? What the? Even if you think about the dating stuff, which I'm not a good example, because I don't understand it. Maybe that's why I forgot how human. I don't know. When people, oh, we like the same strawberries. You're like, okay, how that is helping to connect with the person on a deeper level. It doesn't. Anyway. But yeah, it felt like a superficial speed dating interview, which I don't know what that is, but that's how it felt to me. I'm like, I don't know. I wanna what do I do in my free time? I talk to a camera. That's what I do. Oh my goodness. I told them, what did I tell them? I told them that oh my god, that I watch animations. Obviously, I'm an animator. I watch animations, and oh my goodness, and recently I started playing chess, which is a lie. It wasn't recently. I'm on one stupid level that I cannot pass. Yes, and I recently. I don't, do you guys play strategic games on your computer PC thing? Because recently I rediscovered a game I used to play. It's called something something Age of Empires, and it's a strategic game where you build civilizations. It's very fun until it's not, but but I didn't say that. I said, oh yeah, I play also video games. I mean, that's kind of like a video game, okay? Uh, and yeah, and then there were three girls there who were interviewing me. One of them was, I think, around my age, and she goes, "Yeah, I also started playing chess." I'm like, and she goes, "I'm not good at it." I'm like, "It's okay. Join the club, I guess." And then she goes, "Oh, and I like to travel." I'm like, "Yeah, me too." It felt like one of those weird. Probably have seen them on YouTube where they think stuff. Well, that's how I associate it. Not because I don't understand it. I just don't understand the superficial aspect of that. Whatever. And then they get together, then they break up because they put conditions on themselves, and then yeah, that's my understanding. So I don't know. Overall, I think it went well. I should stop talking. I'm nervous. Ugh. For the job interview. So prepare yourself. Which your first year or your second year, or how's life in Zimbabwe? I figured out because I was living in a share house because you say you're from Zimbabwe, right? In this share house, we had this new roommate where he barely talked, and whenever I see him, I would interact with him about the house stuff. And it was the last day. It was a Monday, and I had to go to the second floor because he lives on the second floor to leave something for my friend roommate. I left my dumbbells to her. I don't know if she's using them. I hope she is, and some other stuff. And he was there in the second floor kitchen. I'm like, hey, I am. How are you? He just finished eating, so I'm like, hey, how are you? I was still trying to decompress from the Virgin Media router thing going round and round in circles. And he goes, "Oh, I'm fine." And then turns out he was from. Oh my God! Did he say Zimbabwe? I forgot where it's from. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Uh, I would say Zimbabwe. He didn't say Nigeria, right? No, Zimbabwe. He said Zimbabwe. Or Kenya. No, he said Kenya. Okay, I'm sorry. Uh, so Kenya, and I'm like, we live here for like a month, maybe two, maybe three, and now I figure, now you tell where you're from. Yeah, that was the longest conversation I had with that person, and I also left him some stuff, but he was talking that in Kenya, that we were talking about why in the British houses they don't have backyards with spices. Sometimes people put or whatever. And apparently in Kenya they have backyards full of spices, and you can get the fresh stuff every single time. Not in the UK. So we had a theme around to talk about a topic, not a theme, topic, and that was it. And I left him my bike because it wasn't my bike, it was my mom's bike. But that was the weirdest last day, if I can say the last day, where I talked more with the people. The one person I didn't talk the whole time they were there, and the taxi driver that night, who told me his life story. Of course, they all did, they all did. But yeah, this guy was like, yeah, in Kenya, this and this and that. Oh, and I'm so sad you're leaving. You were the nicest person in this house. I'm like, why are you telling me just now? I don't know. But it sometimes feels good. It's just, it's hard to tell. Is it my ego that is getting stroked or my? But yeah. So always be nice, people. That's my moral of the story. And if you live in Kenya, plant some herbs in your garden. I think it was Kenya. I think. I'm going so fast with this. Uh, maybe the assignment just the nervous I'm sorry. The nervousness it's wearing off, and yeah. But we didn't talk about animation in Kenya, but I'm sure it's bad as it's in everywhere. I think the only good, well, probably not. I don't think animation is it's a it's a good choice if it's coming from your heart, if you want to do it from there. It's a bad choice when you want to do it for the money. And I guess this applies to everything that you do in your life, right? I don't know. But that's my 2 cents on the I was watching this girl. Oh my god, where she was from? I haven't watched any. I haven't studied any Spanish since then. Simply because I was in this state of I don't know what to do now, sort of thing. For some time. Yeah, I was in this weird void place. So I even stopped doing stuff that were bringing me joy. I guess watching, let's say, anime. I stopped watching that for some time. Um, it's just I don't know. I felt empty. I don't know how to explain it. So where I'm going with this, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. So there was a moment where I'm like, I don't know what to do now. I guess I will just exist. Oh, my computer came after a week. Okay, I will put it here and I'll clean stuff. And I even didn't have a camera for like 2 months until I started applying to places. Uh, but yeah, I lost my train of thought. I will come back to that in a minute. But it's good to come back to self. Maybe that's where I was going. Uh, so we're having this monkey. I will be using this. It's a personal project. I think I have I did post. I was looking for an illustrator. Earlier, like a month, maybe two. And I was in that moment of I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I guess my brain will come up with stuff to do. And one of those stuff was this project that I was looking to get to hire an illustrator. And the project is done. I didn't hire any illustrators because I didn't find the right candidate. And there was one person who was like, you decide how much you pay me. I'm like, no. Because they didn't have any experience and they didn't feel confident. I get that. I want to physiologically, my body goes, uh, and the other person, I got like 3 or 4 candidates, but most of them were either asking for too much based on their portfolio. It didn't fit for the thing I was looking for, and I ended up not hiring anyone just because I was so focused on, oh, I need to be busy. I need to be doing stuff because the project itself, it is done. It is an app. Hopefully I can release it either at the end of this year, maybe next year with my tempo of I'm way faster when I'm not trying to interact with this camera. Hello. But it's an app. It's a travel app, and I wanted to do for every destination to have a specific badge to appear. And I figured that there will be like a lot of illustrations to do, and I was in this void place of I don't know what I know. I guess I need to do something. I was basically forcing myself to do stuff that were not coming out of my heart, this um space of joy, let's say. So I was trying to shortcut into finding someone to do that for me, but once we were done with the project itself, I was like, I can do it, but I don't want to do. I didn't want to deal with the project. It was more or less a distraction for me to, ooh, look at me, I'm busy. Well, so I don't know. I hope I can release that either this year, as I said, or next year. I did end up paying someone to do the clothing for me because if someone asks, I do have major in in computer science, but let's not go there. And yeah, it's important. Doesn't matter what you do. Is it going to be an major? But make sure it's coming from the right place and not just, oh, I guess I have to do this. You don't. So best of luck to you. I don't think the person is here. Me babbling about. I have so much to tell you guys. Whew. Okay, I will shut up now. Maybe that's why I was going with my earlier trying to. I was in this weird place. I don't know. It was weird. My personal experience, and once I came home here, as I said, the first 2 or 3 weeks were like this weird feeling of grief and pain for some time, which at first I was trying to rationalize. I'm like, oh, maybe because I live in this place, well, for 7 years, maybe that's why I'm feeling this way. But the truth is, I didn't look back on that. I didn't look I didn't look back on that decision of moving back home. I don't know. I feel like it was the right decision, but because your eager mind wants to know the certainty of things, or what's next, I guess I need to. I was in this weird wobbly state of I don't know what to do now. I'm feeling these feelings, and I guess that's how it is right now. So maybe that's why I didn't upload here or stream as much as I wanted to. But now, now I'm way beyond this, so I'm happy that you guys are here. If you are here, if the Zimbabwe person ran away because I was all over the place. But yeah, I feel more confident of where I'm going now. At least I hope. So about that app thing, I hope to release that maybe by the end of this year. This is not a good monkey head. Oh, are we going to animate the? I'm doing this on autopilot now. So I'm making these monkeys right for my website. I'm trying to what's the word for it? Make it better. No, I'm trying to optimize the website I have. And look, Clickbee, hi mate, how you doing? My nose. So this went from a website, and I got someone to help me with the search optimization because I'm not good with that, or maybe I think I'm not good with that. So I'm trying to get this cartoon-ish look to it to make it more presentative, and but this project particularly, it's coming definitely from a better place than in the previous ones. So I'm hoping I can share the process with you with these monkeys. And we were gonna do other animations along the way. And so yeah. If you have any questions, animations, philosophy related stuff, I will be happy to talk about them. But yeah. It's been an hour. Great. I have plenty of time today, by the way. I canceled my driving lesson because it was the last one, and I figured with this person, because he's constantly angry. I'm sure he has a good reason, but you have to ask yourself, because we all have been there, right? Where your life is not what you want it to be, I guess, and then you try. I was there, like literally a few months ago, where let's say I was applying to places, I was trying to come up with projects to do, and none of them made any sense, and your ego is trying to hold on to, oh, but this might do, and it's hard to basically pay attention to how you really feel. It's important to ask yourself, how do I feel right now? Because if you don't, if you're like me, the past few months, your mind will go like crazy. You overthink about stuff, past stuff, future stuff, but not the current stuff. It's really hard to stop your mind from doing that, right? So there's no on or off button. The only off button is while you sleep. But then, if you are someone like me, depending on I don't know your daily consuming of whatever you're consuming as information, sometimes you will have a weird dream, and you're like, what is this? So you're never like truly free from your mind, but you can control it, right? You can either use. I was reading this book where I think that one thing from there kind of worked for me is if you find yourself overthinking about whatever, if your thoughts are running back and forth, is to ask yourself, what's gonna be my next thought? What's gonna be my next thought? And you sit there for a few seconds. Obviously, don't do this while you're driving next to your slightly angry instructor for whatever reason. You're like, am I dying here? Always don't do it then. But that was the one thing that helped one of the many. And recently, I don't know what was the video about, but I read a comment there. Someone portrayed that perfectly, where they said something along the lines of, imagine yourself that you're at the sushi bar, one of those conveying, what's the name where, do they have like a specific name for those sushi places where you sit and then you have a rail of sushi plates passing you by, the conveyor rail? Right? Is that how it's called? I think so. So imagine yourself being in there and the sushi plates are your fault. So you can either take the fault and give meaning to it, or you can just let it pass you, right? Just let it pass you. It's not gonna hurt you unless you give the extra push to it, right? So that was helpful. And yeah, reading books about this stuff are helpful, in my opinion. At least they will give you a better understanding of yourself, hopefully. Now, can I help my driving instructor to be less angry? No, no. He's 70 something and he just hates the world. He's just become this bitter, angry, grumpy man from time to time. And he takes it on you for no freaking reason. And you're like, I'm not replying to this. I'm not going on your level, sir. Please don't be mean to me. Okay, shift gear now. Okay, no, okay. I'm joking about it, but it's very stressful. Very stressful. But now I'm here, and I'm not driving because I'm not taking the last available hour for today, because he's probably already tired, and if I start making mistakes, I'm dead. So I rather that. Yes, do you guys agree with me? Oh, I don't know. I feel like this taking my driver's license now, it was also maybe part of me trying to find something to do. Maybe because I'm not like dying to get my driver's license. It was always like a more or less a to-do list thing. But I believe that doesn't matter where you go, having the opportunity to rent the car, drive the car in any place, it's a plus for you to be more independent in yourself. And yes, but I don't know. I hope I don't fuck up badly, and everything to go smoothly. But I have to remind myself that I'm not supposed to be perfect. I'm learning. It's just the learning process with someone who is in this state of I hate this world. It's just I'm like, what? I don't wanna. It's a little bit stressful. Because if you think about it, we have this life. We have a conscious choice to make. Are you gonna be like the person that's like constantly angry and shit, or you're gonna figure out why you're angry and not be angry and being joyful? But I feel like if I have to have this conversation with this particular gentleman, I don't think I'm gonna go further. So I just agree. Like, yep. Oh, and then you didn't press the. I'm like, yes, I didn't. I didn't press the gear. I didn't press the accelerator. I didn't press the clutch. I don't know why is the logic, but people here are just constantly angry. Is it like the older generation way of teaching? Is it? Is it? I don't know what it is, but keep believing in yourself. It's not about you. Don't worry. People are just angry and they just project that into the cat is here. Wait. Yanni. Yanni. I promise the guest. The special guest. She's shedding a lot. Say hello. Say hello. Um, and doesn't matter where I go, she's always there. Ah, and then she puts her nails. Oh, stop it. I mean, anyway, we got the cat, guys. I know that half of you came here for the cat. The cat. Look at it. And she's purring. You see yourself there? Huh? You see yourself here? Oh, she's purring. Oh, now I'm full with hair. But don't worry, she eats my hair. The other day, I remove her hair from her. I'm like, why you eating that? I forgot. I only can eat my hair, not you. You can see, you cannot see the cat, but she's right here. Uh, if it's a cat, you cannot go wrong with any cat. I don't know. Oh, there's hair flying. Yeah, special. You're a little special. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the cat here. Focus on the animation that took me forever. But yeah. Okay, you gonna stay here? Oh, she has her nails in my knee. No. I'm really grateful for the cat. If you don't have a pet, you're missing out. Cause I feel like the pets in general are pets and kids, and I believe some grown-ups, depending on the grown-ups. But the pets, you can get the unconditional love from them. Like as long as you feed them, you're good. As long as you take care of them, you're good. And same thing goes to kids until you brainwash them and tell them what's wrong and what's right. And then you put them in a mold, oh, you need to be like this. And they lose themselves, as we all do. You can get unconditional love from kids as well. Recently, speaking of kids, because I'm living in this flat building and we have this family friends. They're friends with my grandma. The lady is, I think, around the same age with her, and she has no, it's not around. Maybe it's slightly younger. But she has a not a nephew. What's the word? A grandkid who is 6. And one beautiful day, she calls me like, "Are you home?" Like, yeah, I guess I'm home. In this weird voice station in my head, and she goes, "Can we come down?" Because they live on the 7th floor, right? And I'm not on the 7th floor. And she was like, her grandkid is Teddy, but they call him Tio. So kid, oh my god, what else? Can Tio and I come in for you guys to teach him how to play chess? They're like, oh my god, this is the next Magnus Carlsen. I will be teaching you this. No. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. Anyway, that kid, because I have this weird power by, she doesn't have the patience for that. She's not getting the extension. I have this weird power with kids. They listen to me actually. I don't know what they never knew. I mean, that's like unspoken law of you never listen to your parents, but you listen to the random person. I guess I'm that random person. And Theo, he doesn't know the rules of chess. And they came down, and his grandma was solely focusing to the soap operas was going on. And we're playing. I got myself a chess table, a chess board, not a table. And we're playing with him, and like, I beat him. I beat him twice. And then she's like, "Oh, let him win." I'm like, "No, no, you don't let kids win on chess. They don't learn. You beat them while they're young." That's very bad, I know, but it's true though. So yeah. Anyway, 2 hours with this kid. We talk about Cristiano Ronaldo because apparently he's a Cristiano Ronaldo fan. His sister is not a Cristiano Ronaldo fan. Shocking. Uh, and he gave me so much information that I didn't even ask for. I'm like, okay, Theo. And then the next thing I know, a day or two passed, and then his grandma called again, sharing with my grandma, and then yeah, he's still in it's a kindergarten, but it's not a kindergarten. It's like a primary school year gap that they put us here. So before primary school, you get a preschool. So he's in preschool because he's 6. Yeah. I don't know if he's gonna be the next Magnus Carlsen, but apparently now he wants me to take him from kindergarten. I'm like, dude, no. I can beat you in chess, but I'm not gonna take him from kindergarten. Done deal. The cat is at the wrong side of the door. You cannot open it from there. Anyway, let me just change this. Just look here. I'm gonna get the cat to lay it out. Cats are so curious. They just want to see what you're doing. And they're like, not interested. Speaking of the unconditional love of the pets, not from a cat, I guess. Not from a cat. Oh man, are you guys finding the stream entertaining? I don't think that was my goal. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna stream again. I have so much stuff to tell you. Probably I'm missing something, but yeah. Anyway, so I haven't seen Tio since then. Maybe he had enough of losing on chess. But I think that's the right way to go. Oh, come on, there you go. It has black teeth. Okay, we are not done. So I'm thinking to do I want to make the tail to be animated? I think I can do that. I have 1 more hour to be here, so don't worry. I hope if this is interesting. If it's not, then I'm sorry, don't watch this. But I did put this stream in education. And my goodness, say burp. I'm like, no. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is not it. Maybe I'm making a mistake. Because I'm gonna animate this straight ahead. I don't think that's a good idea. Or maybe I can do this. I had this interview, speaking of animating straight ahead, where the company was a gaming company. A casino, some sort of casino, and when I found out they want me to do an interview, I was like, oh no, I don't want to go against my morals. But I was like, okay, let's just do the interview. Let's see what's about. And they didn't call back, and I'm glad they didn't. Simply because I don't think I will be feeling good about it, right? And yeah. And they say, oh, I follow your YouTube channel, one of them, because there were two guys interviewing. I'm like, oh no. And at the time I had my previous streams, and the last time I checked them, especially the last two, man, I couldn't recognize myself in there. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to rationalize this, but I couldn't like understand who is this person. Why is this person lying? I understand that it's a lot of pressure at that point for me, but I think that was my turning point. I was like, this is not me. I'm better than this. I can't be just sitting here and whine about stuff. So, yeah, I removed the streams after I did the interview. Way before I did the interview. No, I did the interview. The streams were there. But yeah. When they say, "Oh yeah, I saw you," I'm like, "Oh no." And they were asking some animation stuff, animation questions. I felt like I was in university, and the professor was asking me, how do you do this and that. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. It felt weird to me to be asked about the technical aspects, because and this is just my opinion, of course, when someone's applied to do an animation job, doesn't matter, it's gonna be a freelancer or a studio or whatever, there's a reason why they have to send a little thing called portfolio, right? A CV and a portfolio. And then you look at the portfolio, you see the level of work of the person, right? And ideally, you want to specify what you have done there. So asking them like, oh, but what is in between? Something stupid like that. It's I don't know. It's just not. It just removes the purpose of the portfolio. If you think that they cannot do the job, then don't call them. But if they have shown that they have done something similar, then why asking them? Oh, so how old are you? Let's see if you're lying in your resume. In your yeah. No, I don't know. But that's not why they asked me two technical questions, and I just zoned out on the second one because I just zoned out, and that's okay. And I'm glad I didn't. I wish them the best. Whatever they do, casino, whatever, online casino. But yeah, yeah. It was. I'm like, huh. Okay, I need to be careful with this. So I don't know. I haven't decided if I will animate the tail, but what do you guys think? Should I animate the tail? Should we take another 2 hours? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I'm so red. I have water. Let's drink some water. I have bottle. I started putting bottles, but then I found out that I don't sit that often on the PC, on this desk. So the purpose of this kind of disappears. Okay, we are live and steady into this, and I'm just gonna animate the button and then the icons around the. Oh my goodness! I can move this. I thought I had the USB to the camera, but I don't have it. And I have a ring. I got myself a ring. I clearly am the ring lady now, and it's adjustable. That's the only reason I got it, because it's adjustable. And I put it here to cover my freckle thingy. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. Where is it? Talking scene transition. Can you see? There's a freckle thing right there. Come on. It's not covering it. but but I went into the store, jewelry store, right? And I was just looking. I wasn't like wanting to get one in general. But then the lady was a lady. She saw my hand. Said, "Ah, it was very hard for you to find a finger, a ring." I'm like, "No, I'm just like, wait, what?" So I got an adjustable one to put in whichever little thin finger I have. Thank you, lady. And I don't know. They say it was a snake. I thought it wasn't, but apparently it's a snake. I think snakes get bad reputation of them being malicious creatures, but they're not. Okay, they're cool. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't realize it was a thing. It was an animal, apparently. It could be anything. But yes, now I keep like rotating it, and then I saw someone, but they had a wedding ring, and then I started asking myself, wait, is this the on this hand or is it on the right hand? What's the deal? I never like I don't know, but it's not. I don't know. There's cat hair on my screen. Hold on. The curious cat. Anyway, so we're gonna just draw the bottom. That's what I'm gonna do, because I don't want the animations to be that complicated, because I'm gonna put them on the my goodness, on the website. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm using a older version of Clip Studio. Mainly I'm using it because I messed this up. Because of of the vector control, I'm not quite sure if I'm using a vector layer right now, but that's okay. Oh my goodness. Because I was trying to do that on my what's the name, iPad, right? And I was having trouble because I wanted to do it a GIF image of, it was a different animation, a GIF image, so it doesn't have a background. And once I was exporting that, there was weird sharpening over the lines, and it didn't look good. So I'm hoping with this one to do so, because I need to do this until well, I don't have like a date, but it's good to do it maybe tomorrow. And tomorrow, first thing in the morning, I'm going for my driving lesson. My dad in the beginning was like, is he mean to you? I'm like, no, no, no. No, he's. Because apparently, it's literally in his driving school to this guy is literally in front of my dad's working place. And I don't know, apparently he has not a sister, a daughter who also is a driving instructor. And apparently she was being mean to her students. That was the news about that. And I'm like going there, I'm like, I don't know. I'm coming here to learn, right? That was my attitude. And the first hour, the first day, me getting into the car, and he's explaining to me what is where, what is where. He's basically all these informations about the car. And I'm like, okay. Okay, so now press the clutch, turn the key, put now the car is on, so put on the first gear, and then let's feel the vibrations of the clutch. I'm like, okay. And before I know it, I was in the city traffic the first day. I'm like, all right, that's supposed to. What, am I supposed to be here? I was so stressed. Why are you putting me in the city traffic? Why I don't. Why? Oh, to get used to the car. I'm like, I don't think I'm getting used to the car. I didn't say that. He didn't say that either, but that's the idea, yes. So we didn't do any driving around the like some sort of parking space or anything, or yeah. Anyway, fun times. But I'm way better than this. I promise. It's just it was very stressful in the past 2 weeks when it comes to driving stuff. So I will the only day I will probably get for sure off is Sunday. And yeah, if I couldn't do the stream on Friday, I'll probably do it on Sunday. Hopefully, if the person, the driving instructor, does not kill me with kindness. But yeah, it's gonna be fine. I think. It's like no one ever. Oh, how many of you do you guys have driving license? Am I too late with the driving license? I feel like I'm too late, but I was, yeah. It's not the end of the world, right? I hope so. I'm not having a driving license. Well, whew, okay. Um, so I'm gonna take the car because I like the car from this. I don't know the shortcuts here. Bada-boom, bada-bum, bada-bum. There's more car here. Great. Um, where is it? It's this one. Okay, cool. Okay, so we need to color this. Like this. And I'm just gonna make the button to move. Nothing complicated. That's why I think to do this on stream and having fun with it rather than not having fun before. I think this is white, but is it? But yeah, definitely the weirdest time of my life was the past few months, and I'm sorry if I didn't if I didn't make the if I wasn't back here on time, I think. Yes, my plan was I go home, maybe I wait a week to decompress, but it wasn't like that. So I decided to take some time to basically figure. I don't know what I was figuring because I was pretty much lost. And I figured, like, even if because I didn't have the PC at first, then it came, and I was cleaning here, and it turns out there's a cabinet here, and there's a drawer. Uh, I had pills for my sinus from 2016, so I was like doing some housework, let's say. So I was not in the condition to be here to do these at all up until recent. So I don't know if this is like finding myself like, oh, I'm not ready, or I feel like it was the right decision at that time for me to do. And yeah, sorry for if people were expecting me to. Oh, where are the tutorials? Oh, where? It's just I wasn't feeling myself at all. And I still don't have like a normal explanation for that. So at least I'm out of it. And then we'll see where it goes. Right? No? Okay, we're gonna merge these. I have so much here. I have been watching television here. Big mistake, by the way. I do not recommend that. Um, I used to watch these quiz shows, I want to say. But now. Bro, what? Okay. This one. There you go. But now I'm watching this other show where I don't know how it's called actually, the English version. I think it's an Italian show. It's adapted from an Italian show. I could be. I don't have my wait what? I don't have my driving license, and I'm 26. I'm not 26, but good for you. Uh, I don't know. Do you think it's do you find like how? What's your opinion about it? Do you think you need to have your driver's license? Do you do you think it's a bad thing that you don't have your driver's license? Who says that, right? And the other thing, who says what's right or wrong? Society is stupid. I am trying to find the common sense in every day, and I gave up on finding it. So I think you're completely fine, even at 26, not having a driver's license. I want oh my god, this person. I will give you an example with my driving instructor who he I don't agree with how he does things, obviously, but in the beginning, he when we were switching between students, he would be talking shit about the previous student. So they were not in the car. He was like, "Oh, this person is crazy. Oh, they cannot drive. Oh, they're so stupid." I'm like, okay, I guess. I mean, good for them. I mean, not good for them. Why are you like? Why are people like this? Why are they like? Why are you talking about behind people's backs? I don't understand. But in that matter, he says that he has a student, the forever student, he calls him. He's 44, what he said, and he still doesn't have a driver's license. He keeps failing at his exams. And when he said that to me, I'm like, in the back of my head, I didn't say it. What? I only said, "Whoa, wow, yeah, wow." But then if you think about it, if you're a teacher, and your student is failing and failing, why do you think that is? And I actually asked him eventually after when he had another test he failed, and I'm like, why do you think this is happening? And the answer of the teacher was, oh, I guess he's not well. He's not all right. He's like crazy. I'm like, then why are you taking his money? Yeah, or maybe you're teaching, or maybe there's a lot of questions in that one, but I didn't go further than, oh yeah, he's crazy. Okay, it's not cool. And don't do that. Like people, I don't. anyway, so anyway, my point here is like he was 44, right, and he still is trying to get his driver's license. That's fine. Maybe it's okay. Like F society, don't listen to society. I think the worst thing we can do is to listen to society and try to please society and just swing about it. Like it's okay. Speaking of, I didn't know, one of the great chess players, and I know you guys may not be into chess, that's completely fine. But people have this weird perception of, oh, if they meet someone, and if they're like, oh, they're a genius at chess, it automatically, your brain goes, oh, you must be good at everything else, wow. Which is complete nonsense. This is not how it works. But we assume, right? So one of the greatest ones that he's like the wonder kid. He's like genius at chess. He cannot get a driver's license. He cannot drive a car. And I didn't know that. I'm like, wow, that's okay. And it's okay. He's fine with it. If he can be fine with it, then you, 26, right? You can also be fine with it. Maybe you don't have time for this right now. That's fine. You get time later, right? So it's okay. You don't have to have a driver's license. Like don't listen to society. I think what I have found out in my recent months is like society just conditions us. And when I say society, think about it since you are like a small baby. Even since then, you don't know what's right or wrong because we listen to the people around us. So the solution is don't listen to the people around us, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So it's okay. I feel I should have it, but I don't need it. See, that was my logic as well. I saw the car as something that I need to take care of, which you have to take care of, right? And I just didn't find the need. Recently, I did. I'm so sorry, I want to burp. Recently, I did when I found myself uh um that I wanted to go places. I wanted to go to this national reserve. I think it's the seven Hill Lakes, and I went there, but I had to like talk to my cousin, talk to my brother who doesn't have a driver's license as well. He's 26 as well, I think. Like, how old is your brother? I'm like, how to human? I don't know. I don't know. 26. He's also 26. And he's also getting his driver's license now. I don't know. I think I might get mine before his. But our cousin, he was the one with the car. And yeah, I found myself in these situations where I had to wait on other people to go somewhere, right? And I'm like, I am freaking so years old. Why am I waiting to go? I can get a driver's license, for example. Why I'm waiting for the bus, you know, from that point of view. So if you're in a place you don't need a driver's license, that's fine. Don't feel like you're like you know, like you're missing out on something. The only time we think we're missing out on something is usually our ego talking, and the ego is very loud. It's in your brain, and every decision that you make from your head, the analytical head, 9 out of 10 times I feel like it's the wrong one by default, just because you're not aware. Because you're not your head, you're not your thoughts, right? So it's important to have a little bit of chill time before you make any. If you, especially if you're in your head, you're like, oh my god, I'm missing out on. I don't have my driver's license. Oh no, it's your ego talking, nothing else, and you can tell it to shut up. Or other people. You can also tell other people to shut up. It's okay. I mean, I don't know. So you're fine. You don't need it. You don't need it. I wanted to go places, and I couldn't go places. And oh yeah, I went to this hike to this national park, and because it was me, my brother, and my cousin, both of them are same age, and apparently both of them smoke. So we go to this. We get up. It wasn't that early, but it was like 8. So we it was a drive away from their place, like an hour and 40 minutes. So we go there, we're prepared. My brother was pissed by default that day because his girlfriend didn't come, and like, well, and because I think they had to fly the next day. So her reasoning I found to be reasonable. So I'm like let her be. Like if she wants to chill before a flight, that's fine. And we anyway. Oh my god, love me not love me. I'm like childish. But we go there. We're driving an hour and 40 minutes there. The parking is terrible because there's no because it's up in the mountain. So you go up with your car, you go around these turns, and the way you can't just leave your car there. You have to find there were people who will guide you where to leave your car, and it's always in a weird turn somewhere because there's no narrow parking anywhere because it's in the mountains, right? So we park there, we we walk like a little bit, and then there's a huge line in front of us. It was a Sunday or Saturday, yeah, I want to say Saturday. Like the half of the of the species of the monkeys of the chickens were all of them were there, and we stayed there on this line because it was a long day for most of the people, right? And my cousin and my brother, I don't know, is it an age thing? They turn to me and they go, this line is not moving anywhere. It's been 20 minutes and we just walk 5 steps. We're not, because we have to go on the lift, okay? And I didn't know, I knew about my brother. He had a little bit of fear of heights. I didn't know my cousin also had that. Oh my goodness. And I'm like, oh, okay, but get the lift. Short story is get the lift. Don't listen to the kids. Get on the lift. With the lift to go up there, it's like 20 minutes. Without the lift, you're gonna regret your life decision right there, right now. So get on the lift. Trust me, get on the lift. I don't care if any of you have heights of, oh my god, get on the lift. Because sure, we could have waited like an hour on that line. There are crazy people in Disneyland who are waiting for what 20 minutes and what, and you cannot wait here to get on the lift and basically enjoy yourself when you're up there. But yes, we didn't get on the lift because the two gentlemen with me, I don't know why I'm calling them gentlemen, did not wait. They didn't want to wait for the lift. And my cousin tells me, you know what? Maybe we could come here some other time. I'm like, no. No, we cannot come here some other times. You drove here like an hour and whatever. We got up early. We're here. You're just gonna wait. We're gonna get on the lift. Easy peasy. No. I'm like, okay, what do you want? What do you guys want to do? They decided that we can climb that steep part. And one of them, my brother, decided that he can speed run this thing, which he can't. I don't care how well fit you think you are. You can't. Don't do it. And then was my cousin who was also trying to keep up with my brother's tempo, and then it was me dying, stopping at every 10-minute walk. And eventually we got up there. And then we didn't see the lakes. That's the end of the story. They were both of them were smoking, right? So we would stop. We'll walk a little bit. My brother will run. Then he will wait for us, and then at some point, maybe a cigar will help us to reach one destination. No yet. No. I'm like, yes, stupid. Anyway, I wait for them to finish the smoke, and then we continue. And yeah, as I said, we got up to the first base that we were supposed to get off the lift, right? And then you start the trek to all of the lakes. But then we picked the further path, the yellow path, to hopefully it will be like not it was the easiest one, I think. based on the map we were looking at. So anyway, they gave up. We literally got to the middle of that yellow path, and then my cousins just were like, you know what? Maybe it's not gonna happen today. We didn't see any of the lakes. Like, I'm like, you assholes. And then on our way back, I'm like, you guys, I'm getting free tickets for the lift. There was no one on the lift on our way back. On our way back, because people were up and exploring the lakes, and we were dying inside. And yeah, Norton, shut up. Norton, Norton, right? So I managed to get them on the lift. I'm like, you guys are together, hold hands, be careful of the heights, don't look down. And I was alone on my lift thingy seat, and I was like, I took a video, I think, right? And I was trying to see them if they're there. They weren't there. I don't know if they were holding hands or not. But yeah. Then I was like, you know how when you used to be a kid, right? Before all the stupid stuff on this planet, when you were a kid, everything's beautiful and great, and then you like swing your legs freely, and I wanted to do that. The more, the more I started doing it, then the security pipe thing started to lift up. I'm like, you know what? Maybe because you have to put at least one of your legs to sit on the pipe thing. Yeah, so it might look dangerous, but it's not. But anyway, I had two babies behind me, so we didn't see the lakes. So that's why in that day and other days, I decided, you know what, I can just get a driving license and not deal with people. Simple as that. That's my story. I have more stories, but yeah, that one. Someone's calling me. My dad is calling me. uh Probably who asked me if I went for driving lesson. I said to him I wasn't supposed to go today. He's now as I said, he's now trying to solve the questionnaire. He's like, oh yeah, actually it's hard. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's gonna be fine though. It's fine. But then, as I say, I think he's more excited than I am. So I will get back to him as soon as I can. But yeah, get your driver's license if you feel like you need it. If you don't feel like you don't need it, that's cool too. That's fine. So, anyway, what's the time? It's almost 20 minutes to 8 or something. Quarter to 8 ish. Cool. Oh, the other day, this week, I had this interview where they asked me about what I do in my free time. But then they also asked me this other thing where they were like, was it an easy decision to go back home, to come here? And looking back, I'm like, yeah, I haven't looked back. I feel like because of the burnout and this weird need to, I need to be doing something. Ooh. Of course, I didn't answer like that, but it was an interesting question because I never like really thought about it. Like, did I make the right decision? It felt right, you know. I'm sorry for my microphone, but when some random person asked, "Oh, was it an easy decision?" I'm like, yeah, it was. I spent so much time there. I remember like looking back into the room. I'm like, man, I live in a jail cell. And I just closed the door. I went to get to my taxi driver man, who did he stop at the right place? I don't know. But yeah, since then, it's been, at the beginning it was confusing, as I said, because I was feeling all these emotions and I couldn't figure out where was they coming from. But yeah, if you ask me, oh, we should go back to the UK, maybe to visit some of the places, sure. Live there? No, you have to hate yourself to live there. I'm so sorry. If someone's watching from there and like, oh, but here we have biscuits and what do they have? A lot of stuff they have. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. The only thing I don't like about living here is this constant hate in people. They're constantly angry about something, And as much as I try to, stay calm and use my empathy and being sane, it's really hard. It's really, really hard. So yeah, I still haven't figured out how I can continue to be um sane. Okay, this is like this. So I'm animating, someone's asking. Not just talking about life stuff. I'm animating first. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh look, it's moving up and down. No, it's not moving up and down because I didn't copy the first frame. Let's see. No, what? Why is it pasting it down there? Pasting here. Okay. Maybe it's too slow. I don't know. And one weird thing happened during the first 3 or I think it was like 2 3 weeks. I don't know. I was in the void of nothingness really. Um, and I think that has happened. Well, not exactly that, but I remember when my dad's uncle passed away. That happened like more than 10 years ago, right? So I remember I was at work at the time, and I had a PC. I had a PC was down on the ground, and we had these weird office tables. They're very high, so you're like in this weird, like a bar chair, I guess I would call it. So I don't have a good mm, standing position, let's say. And I was at work, right? So it was at the end, but it was around 5ish. So I was almost over with the working hours. And then was it that my phone rang, or whatever? But it was very weird that the moment I found out that his uncle, so would be a grandpa, right? A grandpa, it would be a brother to my grandpa. That yeah, that's the really. I'm bad with the relations. The, like who is the uncle? What is the name? It's the uncle, the chicken of the grandma of the baby, uncle to my dad, and he passed away. The weirdest thing then for me was the moment I found out. I wasn't. My hands were not in the on the desk, right? But then there, I had a glass of water that was there. I didn't touch that. For whatever reason, it didn't have an earthquake or that. That thing fell down on the PC. Nothing bad happened, but I'm like, okay, that's. I didn't even touch it. And something recent, well, it's recent. I guess it's recent. The first 3 weeks or so, I had this dream of this person that I don't really get to dream about this person that I really care about. Uh, um, that much I would say. And he appears in my dream, like looking at me. I'm like, I haven't. What? I was at the point in my life here. I was like removing stuff, like doing house stuff, and then this person appears in my dream for no reason. I'm like, why? Why are you here? What's happening? But he didn't speak to me at all. I think he's alive and well. I hope he is. Obviously, I'm not saying say anything, but it was weird. Not because I was having a dream of him, because I haven't seen him in quite a while, unfortunately. It's the thing that was after this. I think a day or two after I had this dream of him, and I went into, let's say, a social. I went on YouTube to look for comments on this person's thing, and then I saw a comment about passing of a family member of theirs, and I'm reading it, and I'm like, is this really true? And then I go down to find another comment if that's true or not, and then I see another comment saying that. I'm like, shit. And then the moment I say shit, then a flower pot falls down, a clearly defined flower pot. I'm like, what is this? what is powers, if you will. What is this? Um, I don't believe in ghosts, okay, but I do believe there's what we. I do believe that we're some way somehow we're all connected in this weird. It's not weird, but in this world somehow, some way. So yeah, I was like I was reminded when I was reading that I was reminded about how random stuff. I guess they're not random, but when stuff like this happen to you, if they have ever happened, how do you what do you think about it? Like, how do you process this? Do you think it's normal? Do you think your brain kind of makes it that way? Uh, because that's the thing. This whole situation with this person is dear to me, and I still like I'm still learning to feel the way I feel, but I haven't really thought, not on purpose, right? I'm not trying to not think about them or whatever, and I'm completely zoned out of whatever is happening on social media. But I find it weird how this kind of appears from time to time. Anyway, so that I just wanted to share it. I have nothing else to say. Um, it's been a while. Yes, Franco. You were from Chile. Hi, hello, Chile. Um, but yeah, I hope they're well. I hope they're well. Obviously, I miss them. But yeah. Uh, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't want to be. I don't want to go. Uh, what did he do? Oh, I feel I should have it. Yeah. Okay, I read that. I'm sorry. I just want to share it. It's a weird experience, and speaking of that, though, it makes me think that when people leave our physical world, right? If we feel this connection to them, deep, um, one way or another, they're part of our lives, right? So once their own path leads them to somewhere else, outside of this physical world, um makes me think that they're not really gone, right? Yeah, sure, you don't see it. Oh, I cannot touch it, it's not real, bullshit, right? But they're always there. They're always there with you, right? And um it's they're never really gone. That's what I'm trying to say. If you think about it, a person who is dear to you and they're not here around us, around the mortals, they're always there with you. Not you don't even have to think about them. You can always talk to them. And I believe even if you have to ask them questions in your mind, in your prayers, they always will be there. And I believe you always will get an answer or a confirmation that they're there with you. And yeah, if I have to add, yeah, that's why I thought of this because it's kind of true. Nobody's truly really young unless it's just the physical aspect of it. But nothing is like everything fades away. Every physical thing, every like your body also, it's not gonna be young forever. Like it will wear off, and at some point it will not be the best for you. Your soul, and eventually your soul will go to another level, whatever that is. And of course, our mortal brains cannot comprehend that. But and I guess that depends on what you believe, what kind of religion, and so on and so. But yeah, when you think about that from this I don't know, I don't want to say neutral because I can only imagine if you are in pain and then you try to rationalize stuff, you can't. Like your brain will not do that for you. But once you're calm and once you're back to yourself, then you can make more sense. Not a rational sense, because the brain, what I found out for me, is it's hard to listen to your soul, right? To your heart. That's, I guess, I don't know where the soul is. Okay, we can read books about it, but maybe somewhere around there. So yeah, that's my random I thought of this. Um yeah. And when I found out, I don't think it was wise of me to do anything really. The best thing I could have done is just give space to just give space to the person. I don't know. Maybe that's not the best, but what can we do? Anyway, that was thinking. I just want to share this weird story of poltergeist, which is not that. I don't believe it's that. And yeah, that's my rational explanation about these stuff. But here's my monkey. Let's just switch. I'm sorry. Let's just switch the topic. Um, and this is not here though. Move it. I will call the monkey, right? And I will definitely do another stream next week. Hopefully, I will be not um stressed, not feeling bad about myself by my, my instructor. Um, but yeah, next week new stories. I promise. I don't know. I find it weird when I think about it, and I about this particular story. I'm still on it. Oh my god. I when I look back, I'm like, wow, that's weird. Then that's I don't know. Whoever's watching this, you know, what are you talking about? Like, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Move along. I'm animating a monkey. What do you want? What do you want from a person who's animating not a monkey, but it's a button? So, what do you want to? Oh man. Oh, I have so much to tell you guys. Uh, anyway, is this the right one? They're 60, so maybe around here. Okay, let's zoom out. Let me just like shake off of the weird spirits I had. The hair of the cat. Oh my god, my nose. Ah, sorry for if you hear it, if you heard it, I'm so sorry. Um, yeah. Okay, it's okay. We will leave it like that, right? What do you guys think? If anyone left after my I don't know. If I have to say anything to that person, I miss them. I still think about them. Not in this obsessive way, obviously. And that's why I found it weird when it's just out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, that's new. But yeah, I hope they're well. That's all I want to say. I hope you're well and you're fine. Yeah. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. I thought this was playing, but it's not. Okay, we can add. Okay, let's get into. Let's get into the. Mm, can we add interpolation? I don't think. No, we can. Linear interpolation. No, we'll leave it like that. Let's just call it a monkey and call it a day. And I'll start with my nonsense. Um, it's not nonsense. I know. I feel like for a while I couldn't find the right words for anything. I mean, I guess I'm trying to not be hard on myself after you go um through like life can give you all sorts of things that eventually they're not meant to break you. That's the thing. But when you're in the middle of a storm, you don't think that way, right? You just like and your ear is constantly trying to grab onto stuff that you can control. At least that's how now when I look at my the way I went through this whole thing since the moving up until now, I went to the beach a couple of times and with my family, right? And I was trying to stop my brain from thinking, like this overthinking that was. And ideally, the way you do, you just go around nature. Oh, the beach is a great place so you can relax and all that crap. And then and I just couldn't. The only time I guess I wasn't thinking, even then, actually, no, was me swimming. I'm swimming with the fishies. Even that didn't work out, and I was like getting to a point. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Doing projects didn't, by the way, doing different projects didn't stop the overthinking. And then you stop for a second, and then you start reading books about yourself, books about how to stop overthinking. They don't help either, by the way. I guess it happens naturally. I don't have no other explanation. I guess doesn't matter what life throws at you, is there to for a purpose. The way I see this interactions that I get with my driving instructor, I can either let him trigger me and show him my pain side that I hold within, and then we collide and shit goes to hell. Or I can acknowledge it and just not allow that person, whatever pain is going through them, to affect me personally. But that takes time. That's the thing. That you just anyway. I just want to share whispers. I'm sorry if that's not interesting to all of you. Everyone's gone. Oh no. Anyway, nobody watches this anyway. Okay, so we have the monkey. I'm going to just color that. Remove that. No, remove that. And I don't have the. Okay, we need the color. So I have the color. This is the monkey. Why didn't I import this in the first place? Asking questions. I'm watching a show. It's not a quiz show, but it's like one of those shows where let's close this. Where is it this one? Yeah. I don't think you can see it though. Am I on the right screen? Yes. I'm watching this show that I'm having enough of that. It's I started talking about it. It's one of those shows where you get a bunch of people to cross a bunch of you divide the people by tribes, and they have to fight against each other in these battles, collective battles. They have to pass through hula hoops or whatever they have to do. And at first it was interesting, to me at least, right? But now it's not so much. Now, you know what? I don't think this is a good idea. I need this. Oh no. How to? So yeah, about this show, the moment they start doing those mind games, the gossiping in between the tribes, and they're trying to kick out the stronger player, it's coming from the producers, right? Instead of just playing the games and see who is actually the best. And when they play the game, it's not about physical power. It's also about willpower, and other parts of yourself as a person that play important part, obviously. And okay, that's how we do it. And now the production is they're trying to, let's create conflicts, guys, let's just make up conflicts. It's basically a reminder, to me at least, when I never really enjoyed rom-coms, just because they create these superficial problems in the rom-com. So, will they get together? Oh, we don't know. It's literally the same thing here, where they create these superficial problems, and they try to play puppet master between the contestants. And yeah, I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't know why I'm watching this. F this, like, and the worst part is, if you're watching television, despite where you're at, I'm sure that every second, for me at least, now I'm like, I'm just losing brain cells right now. Why I'm watching this? What the heck? So yeah. Don't watch television, guys, boys and girls. If you love yourselves enough. uh, what is this? Wait, what? Oh, I need to do this. 2 hours later. 2 hours later, there you go. I saw the 2 hour mark. Yay. I just gonna color and I'm gonna color today. So I can go and I have some dinner. Recently I got like today, not recently. Today I got new protein powder to try. I'm not going to the gym per se, right? But recently I started doing some yoga practices, which I don't advocate for that, but it was a weird experience with them because I always saw them as a stretching. And then there's the cat on the mat. And yeah, I figured out that I haven't really gotten into shape because I let the stressful driving experience to take the energy out of me. Like, oh, am I gonna fuck up this time? I hope not. Oh shit, this is not turf. This is the wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fifth one. Never mind. Oh, so it's good to go back to your roots of the protein powder. And my grandma has this weird thing where she's like, "Oh, let me try it, anything." And I'm like, it's not for you, but I will give you to try. Don't drink. Yeah, it's amazing time of my life. But I'm looking forward to move. Actually, hopefully, I don't want to say much. If I don't, I don't. I don't think if it's going to work out. It's not gonna be in this city, so that's one good thing. But we'll see. Fingers crossed. I managed to by the end of this year to not be here. Hopefully, wish me luck. But yeah, and finally, I can go back to the Spanish learning thing because I just I just didn't want to. I don't know. I'm following this couple when I talk about. I have 3 people that I religiously used to. Now I don't. What is it? That I used to watch from time. Well, occasionally in the week. One of them is this couple that I watch, Spanish something. Anyway, so one of them is this couple. There's another professor, a Spanish professor, that lives in London. I watched that one. Have I improved? Obviously not, because in the past 100 months I didn't do anything. The books are here, but I didn't. I just wasn't in condition to do that. Now, if I zoom in, I will see a lot of mistakes that I don't want to see, but it's okay. Life is good. I don't have to be perfect. Yeah. Um. Oh, he has a tail. Bug life. Okay. I calmed down. Wow. I was. Ugh. Now I'm fine. Now I'm fine. Okay. So we cover this one. Not like this. Whew. I guess it was the adrenaline in me. I was like, oh yeah, I have so much stuff to tell you guys. And now I'm just like, okay, I need to do something here. Um, no, it's not. Yeah, there you go. And then we're gonna play this. I think it's fine. There was one. There's a heart and an emoji, but we're not gonna do that now. I'm just gonna export this and see if it works. Right. So the way we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna test it on the website to see if it works, and I'm gonna call it a day. I don't know if this screen was I hope it wasn't all over the place, But I guess it was because I was like so excited to, oh my god, I'm here. I'm happy to be here. Oh, and then there's this anxiety like, oh shit, I'm streaming now. And then my nose is stuffed again. Oh, so where is this? Export. So I'm gonna show it to the website. Travel. Travel, what? No. Yeah. I'm gonna call this one. Yeah, this is the excuse me, right? This is the image I was trying to do in the PNG with the let's call this monkey bottom animation animation. I am uh yeah, I guess like too much, no? Okay. Loop count unlimited. Literally, I don't think that's a good idea. And we hit OK. Oh, it's completed. Okay, so we're gonna save this for the next time. I'll probably have different stuff to animate the next stream. Why is this here? Hopefully it will be less awkward for me to uh and yeah, I can share more of my travels. Driving travels. Driving amazing things. Yes. Where are we? Upside. Uh, animation. Maybe here is fine. And now I have to go to the website. I can open the animation. I don't think we'll see the difference in here. Wait, why is it white background? What's happening? Hmm, I don't know. Okay, let's go to Squarespace. And 2 hours later, I just want to test it out and I'll be done with the stream. So I don't know if this is interesting for any of you watching this, but if you're watching this on replay, you're not missing out. I don't know actually. Um, my temperature. Oh, come on. Is it internet? Oi, bro. Maybe it will not happen today. Come on. It's not loading. Are we live? Yeah, it says live. Okay. Okay. 2 hours later. Oh man. Alright. Maybe here. Okay. Gotta add a block, an image. 2 hours later. My nose. Ah. No, it doesn't work. Why? Ah, that's why. Not here. I'm gonna show it in a second. It's very exciting, I know. Is it this one? It is this one. And I need to call my dad. What's the time? Oh no, it's not working. Aww. Why does it have a background? I don't understand. Okay. I do wanna see it with the no background. Thank you very much. Let's just do that. Animation. A sticker. Okay, this one then. Yes.
Is it deterring? I don't think this is a good idea though. Okay, do it that like that. Huh? Yeah. Just work. Okay. No, it's not. Anyway, I will figure it out. uh, I have to put it on the website. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna call it for today. I hope you enjoyed this mishmash of adrenaline, excitement. My nose. The cat came. I didn't expect the cat to come in. Um, Tomorrow I have a driver's lesson. It's in the morning. I figure if I get the early ones, he's yes. Anyway, I'm not gonna go through this again. I'm so happy that I did this. I hope I can do it again next week. Maybe Sunday. I'm not quite sure. I can't really I can't really look further. Hopefully nothing bad will happen in my driving's course experience so far. I did one big oops. I did scratch the tire because it was literally a misunderstanding. He was like left, left, left. I'm like, how left should I go? And then he goes left, and then watch the side, the corner, and then he's looking in the other direction. I'm like, and my brain goes, why is he looking to the corner? Isn't it? But then he goes left, left, left. Where are you going? I'm like, I guess left, and then I scratch the back left tire thing. Ouch. But it's okay. Life can be good or bad. But so far so good. Women bad drivers? I don't know. Depending on the person. I don't want to be judgmental. I think everyone is. I choose not to be, and I choose to be my authentic self, even though I'm not perfect. I'm gonna end this stream. Hope you enjoyed it. With my stories all over the place. And yeah, next time probably we gonna animate something else or something else. Maybe Blender. I don't know. I'm happy to be here one more time. Goodbye for now. Take care. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm gonna